evening, Viva. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Yeah, it's a big, beautiful India US deal slipping out of reach. With just days to go before a 9 July deadline set by US President Donald Trump's administration's hopes of clinching an interim trade pact between Delhi and Washington remain alive but increasingly entangled in a hard bargaining. Despite White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt hinting that the deal was imminent, and Indian Finance Ministry Nirmala Sitharaman, who is head, a bit ascertain that Delhi would welcome a big, good, beautiful agreement in response to Trump's claim that a trade deal with Delhi is coming and would open up the Indian market. Negotiators remain locked in tough discussion. Key sticking points persist, particularly over agriculture access, auto components, and tariffs on Indian steel. Indian trade officials have extended their stay in Washington for another round of talks, even as Delhi signals very big red lines on farm and dairy protections, and the US presses for wider market openings. The tone remains optimistic, but the window to strike a deal appears to be narrowing. The next 7 days could determine whether India and the US settle for a limited mini deal or walk away from the negotiating table. At least for now, says Ajay Srivastava, a former Indian trade official who runs Global Trade Research Initiative, a Delhi-based think tank. That uncertainty hinges on a few key flashpoints, none more contentious than agriculture. There are two real challenges to concluding an initial agreement. First on the list is US access to the Indian market for basic agricultural products. India will need to protect its basic agriculture sector for economic and political reasons. Richard Rosso, who tracks India's economy at Washington Center for Strategic and International Studies, told the BBC. Behind this exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.